Hey, what's up, y'all? Crazy Al Cayne back again with another Bike of the Day feature. Bike of the Day, the series where people submit their custom-built BMX bikes and dirt jumpers to sugarcane.com, and I feature them on the site, and if I like them enough, I make a video out of them and put it right here on this Bike of the Day feature series. But before we get into that, I want to give a big shout out to DHD Wear, always hooking me up with the fly swag, support me as a rider, and sponsoring all my events that I do. I got a fresh hat right here, a DHD Wear hat with the Moto Mag representing the old school BMX flavors. So check them out, DHDwear.com. Let them know Crazy Al Cayne sent you. I can't make you promises, but if you say Crazy Al Cayne sent you, you might get some love, I don't know. Also, I want to give a shout out to Up Top Apparel. I got this fresh Vote t-shirt from Up Top Apparel. Alright, so let's get into this Bike of the Day feature. And today's Bike of the Day feature is a polished Daylight Cruiser sent in by Jonathan Hoag. This bike right here, son, boy. This bike has that shiny, polished finish on the frame and fork. Plus, you got the orange highlights with some of the parts and also the Daylight branding on the bike. This thing looks fresh. The inspiration for Jonathan's custom Daylight build were Tommy Jacobs from Nashville and the Hoovards from Camarillo, California, and also bringing the brand to Oklahoma. He ran a BMX team for 2 years and had a blast traveling together. Plus, he felt this bike was a long-term keeper due to how unique it is and how scarce they are. He says it's kind of like buying a sports car. Now that we know about the inspiration for Jonathan's build, let's check out those parts, son! Yeah! Once again, the frame is a polished Daylight Pro24 Cruiser. Yeah! He's rocking those Yes Reach forks that he polished himself, son! Yeah! Daylight headset, Phil Wood spacers. He's rocking the 60mm box stem for those 31.8mm handlebars, son! Lizard skin PD grips. Front rim is an Alienation TCS Mischief. Sapien double butted silver stainless spokes from Power's Bike Shop. Orange alloy nipples. Box rim strips. Turbo Lito inner tubes. Power block tires. Hand polished Supercross 20mm hub. Supercross 20mm axle. The rear hub is an Onyx BMX Ultra ISO Disc HG 110. A polished 18-tooth alloy JW rear cog. The bottom bracket bearings are Enduro 24x37 zero ceramic sealed bearings, son. The sprocket is a polished 42-tooth JW alloy threaded sprocket. He's rocking those titanium running chainring bolts. This chain is a SRAM PC870 nickel plated. He's got those time special 8 pedals. He's rocking the box carbon seat and seat post combo. His brakes are Shimano XTR M9000s. These are the hydraulic brakes with the fin brake pads, Shimano mineral oil brake fuel. This thing is hot, son. He's rocking a 140mm Hope floating disc with titanium bolts. He's also got the V brake plugs on his bike. And last but not least, he's got a Salsa flip lock seat post clamp. The entire bike weight of the bike you see pictured here comes in at under 19 pounds, son! Now that we know about the parts on this bike, let's check out what the people have to say about this bike. Let's go down to the rating, son! This bike has a total color score of 9.39, originality 9.47, parts 9.57, overall style is a 9.56, giving this bike a total score of 9.5. This bike got some love with 22 votes. If you haven't already given this bike a rating, come to sugarcane.com, show them your love, let them know what you think about this bike. We want to hear what you got to say about this bike, alright? You scroll down some more, you can see people's individual ratings for this bike. You can see this person gave him an 8.35 total score. You can like or dislike that rating if you want. Now that we know about the ratings on this bike, let's find out where it winds up on the October 2020 Bike of the Month chart, son! Oh snap, this bike is currently sitting in the #1 position for October 2020. Oh! The people have spoken, but it's not over. You guys have until November 6th to get your ratings in, get your votes in, because November 6th is when we're going to find out what bike is #1 on the Bike of the Month chart for October. Now that we know where this bike is on the Bike of the Month chart, let's find out where it is on the 2020 Bike of the Year chart. Oh wow, this bike is currently sitting at 23rd place on the Bike of the Year chart. That's right, this Bike of the Year chart is serious. There's a lot of hot bikes on here. This bike has a 9.5 rating and it's only in 23rd place. And this bike is fire, y'all. So make sure you get your ratings in. Come back to sugarcane.com and rate these bikes. And just remember, we are having fun here. It's about learning about these bikes, finding about bikes you never heard about, and also getting ideas on how to customize your bike and different color schemes and things like that might give you ideas for when you build your BMX bike up. All right, that's it. Bike of the day feature, polished Daylight Pro24 cruiser, looking super fresh. Be sure to come back and leave your ratings on the site. Make sure you come back and submit your bike. If you think you have a fresh bike, you might get your bike featured on the website and also on this YouTube series, all right? Enough looking at bikes, enough talking about bikes, enough rating bikes. I need y'all to go out and ride your bikes. This is Crazy Out Cayne, sugarcane.com, CACTV, and back to you, Billy.